She didn't watch the last two. Otherwise, I'd be in the dog box. Yeah. She's in Limpopo.
She's in Limpopo.
Yeah.
There's no Wi-Fi in Limpopo. We need those views. Even if it risks your relationship, I don't care.
Hey,
if she's watching to catch you out, I don't care. We need those views. Tell her to watch.
It's always putting me in the dog box. She's brown, but
yeah, man. Welcome back, episode 46. Interesting weekend.
Hey,
news all around, big things happening, and fire emojis, I guess.
Hey, my guy, fire emojis, eh? The last part we said South
lit.
Africa is a movie.
What is it? What is that? Adlib? I think it's for the Migos.
It's lit.
Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's the other one. What's his name?
Travis
Scott. It's lit. He should come here, bro. It's lit up in this place.
Hey, my G.
Hey, yeah.
It's a movie.
Yeah. Before we get there, good weekend.
Fantastic weekend. Chill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? You're chilling with the boys?
Yeah, my boys came over. My friends came over to visit, bro. Like literally all of them. They just decided, let's go to Thuso. Yeah, so we're chilling.
I think they didn't have food where they stay.
No, they didn't have drinks.
Oh, you had drinks?
Yeah, I had drinks.
Oh, okay. All right. So if your girlfriend doesn't fire you, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, bro. That's how it goes, I think.
You know, this lockdown, bro, the only thing it has done is just like raise the price.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing.
Because this thing is still available.
Yeah.
I was with this other friend of mine, and his other friends came, and they were busy puzzling where they're going to get drinks.
Drinks, yeah.
And the guy put up with his phone, and there's just stacks of drinks with my prices all upon. I'm like, what?
Yeah, just the distribution and the doors have changed.
Yeah.
So it's... Bro, what can we do? What can we say?
And the guy added on another 14 days for liquor. That means the price is going up again.
Again, because they know we are going to be desperate.
Yeah, even the guys that stocked up are running out now.
Exactly. So, hey, my G.
But we'll see, man.
It's tough. And how was yours?
We'll see. I was puzzling on Saturday when we had to put up the Saturday episode.
Yeah.
My editing software messed up, bro.
Hey.
I think Saturday's episode was late by 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I only started editing at around about 2:30.
Jeez.
Because it just messed up. I tried to do it at night until 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, no, fuck it, I'm going to go and sleep. Wake up, it's still the problem. I had to uninstall it and reinstall it. Yeah,
that's always the case.
Yeah, but now the thing is with an Apple, the Mac, it's not a mere fact of just delete. I had to go and watch YouTube videos how to uninstall a fucking app or a program.
Apple is a problem, man.
It was a mess.
Apple is a problem, bro.
I don't know why they make this thing so complicated. You know?
Hey, bro.
It's like it's a jigsaw puzzle, bro. You have to figure it out every time you want to do something.
Exclusivity.
At some stage, I couldn't drag and drop.
Why?
Because it doesn't drag and drop. You had to set up how to drag and drop. I'm like, what? Are you fucking serious, dog? But anyways, that was that. And then yesterday I spent time with my guy, and the funny thing is, when we were there, so he's busy telling me what he did on Saturday nights. So I'm like, oh, dude, why don't you call me? He's like, man, there's fellas over, there's some females that were there, that's everything. I'm like, so how are the females? You know, that's a normal question. Yeah. He's like, nah, they were good. I'm like, anyway, let it go.
Let it go, yeah.
Funny enough, we're still busy chilling there and we're drinking. And it's like, oh, there they come.
Okay.
This is now later.
Later, yeah.
It's like, oh, there they come. I'm like, who came? It's like the girls that we were with yesterday. Dude, I lean over the balcony, I look, I can't see the girls. He's like, no, those women. I'm like, those are grown people.
But he put it correctly. Those women. He those women.
I'm like, what? Those people have graduated from Edgar's accounts, bro. They've got Woolworth's accounts. Those are grown ass women.
Jesus, bro.
Oh shit. So now the thing is, they come up pretty decent people, right?
Yeah.
Chilled, having talk, chats. But in my head, I'm like, I'm chatting to them, but I'm in my head, like in terms of what he said. I'm like, this guy, I think we need to reevaluate the standard. Like, we need to sit down and say, this is a 6, this is a 7, this is an 8. Yeah. Because I think the way I look at the world and the way he looks at the world is totally different.
Yeah.
And look, man, there's people for people, but those type of people are not for these type of people.
So for in your eyes, what are they? Are they 5s, 6?
I don't want to allocate a number,
okay?
Because he's probably gonna watch this. But I would say, if the pass mark is 5, those are failures.
Jesus. So it was more beneficial for those ladies to hang with the gents than it was for the gents to hang with them.
Yeah,
it happens.
Those are the ones that, like I say, if the pass mark was 5,
still a fail.
Yeah. Those are the ones that don't go to class.
Oh, they don't even qualify to write the supplementary exam.
No. There's no sub there. There's no second chance there. God was like, there's no second chance. You like fail so dismally.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It was at some stage I was like, you know what? Instead of having 2 conversations in my head, one and the other one with them, let me just leave. Yeah. Because after a while, I'm gonna get drunk and then I'm gonna start saying shit. So let me leave while everyone is happy. I'm sure now when they looked at me, they had something to say.
They had
everyone judges everyone.
Exactly.
I don't understand why. It's just that some of us actually vocalize it. But everyone, when you meet someone, especially of a different gender. Yeah. You're gonna start saying, we'd say, okay, this one I need 2 drinks, or this one I need 10 drinks to talk to. So you can wake up in the morning, it's like, it was the booze, man. It wasn't me, it was the booze. So yeah, man. But it was a cool, chilled afternoon yesterday. Yeah, man. But anyway, let's get the show going, man. I want to start off in actual facts before we get the show going. I want to start off with this guy. His name is Jed DeGeneres. Just to get the vibes up, man. He's actually a pit boxer. He was part of the Voice SA 2018, based in Benoni. And you can see with his, you're going to hear actually how he sounds. And you can feel some of the influences, like he says his biggest influences are your Eminem, Logic, Joyner Lucas, 50 and all of that stuff. Biggie and Park, I think he also added there. So it's kind of interesting to move from beatboxing to actually rapping. All right. You guys can make up your mind, man. This is Jed DeGeneres. Let's hear him out.
Yeah. Jed DeGeneres. Yeah, let's go.
Hey.
Now I'm a fighter, I'm a lover, I'm a writer. One day. Cause I'm keeping an eye close on the old and the new shit. You tell by my diversity, I'm gonna be making it big shit. Watch it come, boys, don't be coy. This some real talk shit, yeah.
One day is one day. Yeah. One day.
What do you think, man? What do you think?
I like this, man. This is old school boom bap.
I remember when I played the song initially.
Yeah.
And we're busy like looking through his stuff, and then I'm like, look, he's white. He's white. I was like so surprised.
I was shocked.
And funny enough, because I know, like, we look at the young cats or the not so established cats, rapping in SA, right? So you can see a white rapper from overseas. It can't be a surprise to see a white rapper. A white rapper in SA?
It's SA, bruh.
We only had that guy that's Chet the Don.
Chet the Don.
Yeah.
There was another one who was also a beatboxer.
Is it?
Yeah, he's not rapping anymore.
That Avanki guy.
George Avakian.
George Avakian.
George
Yeah, but he's into doing
promotions now.
Promotions and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking about rappers.
Oh yeah, Chet the Don.
Chet the Don, man.
Yeah.
And Chet the Don, I need to take my head off, man. That guy survived Kelly Kumalo. Now, that nigga, I don't know his wise if we sing his ghost or something.
Yeah.
But
He survived.
Yeah, he survived. He survived. I think he survived.
Not a lot of guys survived.
Oh, jeez, man. Only a few.
Only a few.
Yeah. Only a few. But back to this guy, man. This nigga, Wigger, since he's white. I love him, man. He sounds good. Sounds good. Name Jed DeGeneres.
He's proper.
He's proper. And funny enough, he actually writes, produces, he does everything himself, which is quite awesome.
He has lines, proper lines. He has funny lines. He has blisters in his teeth, bro. He's spitting so much, he has blisters in his teeth.
Oh,
he hangs with the guys, but he will sting you like a bee.
Yeah. I heard that. Look, I'll be honest. The rhymes can improve a bit.
Yeah.
They're basic, but I mean, why would you ask? I'm sure as he grows up, he's gonna get much, much, much better. But this is such a vibe, and it's very rare that like a youngin goes with this type of music, especially the beat.
Yeah.
Firstly, because you can be easily exposed because the beat doesn't interfere with your rhyming.
Yeah.
Understand? So if you're talking shit, you can easily get exposed.
Yeah.
And if you're not on the beats and and the flow here is majestic.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's majestic, man.
I mean,
so Jet DeGeneres. What's that lady's name?
He must be Ellen's son.
Ellen, yeah, Ellen.
DeGeneres. He must be Ellen's son.
No, but DeGeneres, I think his surname is like Thomas or something like that.
Yeah,
it's just his stage name.
Yeah.
But anyway, all the best to him, man. This is quite awesome. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna pump it some more.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna pump it. It's a good laid back vibe, and it's awesome.
That's what I'm saying, like boom bap, old school boom bap. So yeah.
So since we've got that energy going, man, let's speed it up.
Yay.
With DJ Speedsta.
Yay.
Speedsta dropped a tweet.
Speedy.
Yeah. Speedsta dropped a tweet in relation to the famous launch that happened over the weekend.
Of Drip and and Cassper.
Yeah. So this is what Speedsta said. All right. Speedsta said, respect to the hustle, 100%. Lol. That's about it. I personally wouldn't wear these. All right. I wanna just read something else. So without saying directly to Speedsta or anyone, Cassper then, this guy tweets like this. Hela. How do you cope with having thousands of people come for you unprovoked? Because it's messy most of the times. Cassper responds, I just keep stacking my paper. The truth is the bank account, my guy. Don't ever let these people convince you that they wouldn't trade their lives for yours. They wish they were in your position and they don't know how to express it, so they try to get your attention with insults. And then it comes back again. The only way you can reply to someone who isn't doing anything tangible is by talking about how broke they are and how rich you are, which makes you look like a bad person you look bad to people that actually respect you. So don't do it. Just keep stacking your paper, stay on the grind, keep working. That was Cassper's response. There's another tweet that Lekau Sehona, I don't know how you pronounce that, the owner of the trip, he says, this was, I think it was Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. He says, first 5,000 pairs sold. out online. Will load more later around 2 p.m. I don't know how many times the online store crashed, but we're working on it. So that is a brief highlights of what is happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. You start and then also consider that we've already made commentary on the last part about this.
Yeah.
But you can go. What do you think? What do you think? Is firstly, is Speedsta right? Or no, is Speedsta right to tweet that because a lot of people came back and said he's hating?
No, man, he's justified. Like, if it's not, because I believe he was responding to someone who asked him if he would get a pay. The way he said it, right?
Even if, let's just take it, he just
treated it. Yeah, man. Like, if it's not his style or his taste, why should he be afraid to say it? Just because Cassper and Lekau made it, he can safely say it. Ka Adidas or ka Nike. Why can't he say it? Ka Drip.
Yeah. Look, if you remember when we did the review and the whole thing, I kept on having to say, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I think I said it about 4 times in a space of like 15 to 10 minutes. It seems like we're getting to a point where people don't understand people's preferences and people's viewpoints and hate. In that tweet, there's no trashing it.
Nothing.
Right? No one is trashing it. He's just saying, for me, it's not for me.
It's not for me.
And the funny thing is, when I saw this, I went to Cassper's
timeline.
Sorry?
His timeline.
Yeah, Cassper's IG page.
Yeah.
All the celebrities and everyone was there. Oh, congrats, fire emojis, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, okay. Then I go to the blogs. Because the blogs also reported on it, right? The hip-hop blogs. And I read the comments there, right? And I'll be honest, majority of them are saying, good for Cassper, but I ain't copying any. Right? And you remember on when we did a review, I said, I think it was the last point, I said, the only way they're going to move this is through the Cassper name and the mere fact that we're supporting Black Child.
Exactly.
And you go to Cassper's comment section, that's what a lot of those people are saying. Which now you are showing it's possible, we're going to support you. And there's nothing wrong. Oh, here we go again. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Speak your truth, brother. Speak your truth. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm just saying that for me, this was a cheap shot. And funny enough, my first point on that, I said to you, I think this is a money grab. And then I said, Yuko. Then you started talking about the numbers and all that shit. Yeah. Like 900 or 990, whatever. I was like, this is a money grab. And if you look at Cassper's tweets, he's talking about money.
He's talking about, that's all he's talking about.
He's not talking about the shoe, the advantage. No. He's just saying, yo, man, stake your money. It doesn't matter. And I'm happy that they're doing well. I'm happy for them. All right. But it was so funny to do the review. And then, because we did our show on Friday, and then over the weekend, you see Speedsta say this, and then people say he's hating. And then you see people on the IG page, Cassper's IG page, supporting. Yes, support. Yeah. And you see people on the blogs, they've got a different opinion about it. Right? So, I don't know, man. I think people should be led to say whatever they want to say. If you're not trashing it, no one is trashing it.
And Speedsta didn't trash anything.
Yeah.
Because Speedsta said the first thing he said was, I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
Right? He's giving a nod. I respect the hustle, but this is not my taste. This is not my kind of shoe. Right? And they also asked Sizwe Dlomo.
Yeah.
They asked him, are you going to buy one? He said, I already have a pair. Not this one. He already has a drip pair.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like, no, I already have a pair.
Yeah.
Right.
But
sorry to cut you. With Sizwe, he couldn't say this is not for me.
Oh,
he was swift about it. He was like, I already got a pair.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to say no. I'm not going to buy.
But you remember, these guys, because I saw him giving a pair to Natasha. So what these guys do, they go and give it out. They call it drops. So they go and drop it off with like big influential people like Caesar.
Yeah.
So it might be that Caesar got a free pair.
Oh yeah.
Not that it necessarily has to buy it. You get my point.
Yeah,
but anyway, man, good for them. Good for them. And guys, if somebody says it's not for me, it's not hate.
It's not hate. Yeah.
It's hate when you say this is trash, don't buy it, and you're trying to like recruit other people now to hate on something.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think that was hating, man. Speedsta, speak your piece, dog.
Hey,
speak your piece.
truth,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. Speak your truth.
Yeah.
Emtee says he's going on a feature spree. All right, and I think it's in part to mitigate against the lockdown. Because remember they can't perform.
They can't perform. Yeah.
He did this early on in the year.
Where he was just being
Yeah,
featured everywhere.
after he dropped his album,
Logan.
he did it. He also posted up and he did this feature rollout. I think at some stage he was with J Hood or whatever,
Yeah.
and all those other guys. Now, my question, why I'm raising this is, do you think that if you're an artist, like what is a reasonable number of songs that you can do without diluting your sound? Like sometimes you hear people a lot and it just gets to a point you're like, oh, come on,
Get
man.
tired of them.
Yeah. And I do understand why he's doing it, right? You need to earn, you need to push. And the only way you can maybe do it now is that someone's got a song, you feature there, and in 2 months' time when the thing opens up, they drop the song, you stay relevant. I'm not sure. I think people run a risk of actually just being too much.
I have a different point of view on that one. With Emtee, especially, like Emtee knows he already reached his plateau. Like he can't go any further than what he was, right? So for now, I think.
Why are you saying? Wait. You can have that idea. Why are you saying the camera was actually overheating? So I can actually tell everyone that the camera was overheating.
The camera was.
Yeah, man.
It was on 4K.
Yeah, exactly. 4H. Is it 4? Yes, 4K. 4K.
Yeah.
Yes, it's called 4K. Back to our conversation. So, I think we cleared it up while we're offline.
Yeah.
That what you meant was that Emtee recognizes that he's got an established fan base, and even if he does do bad features, it might not have that big of an impact.
Yeah,
you can take it from there.
It might not have a bigger negative impact on his catalog. We trust Emtee. We know the quality of music he's given us. So him doing maybe 2-3 bad features there, it won't tarnish his name.
Yeah,
right?
With hip hop artists, with hip hop fans are always on the lookout on who's washed up, who's on their downward side. You understand? And once they see that you're tripping up, they jump on it.
Bruh.
Like, that guy did 3 features and they're all whack. By the time you bring out your album, that might affect you.
Bruh.
I mean, I don't think there's a perfect maths to it, because the next question is then how many features should you do? And I don't have an answer to that.
Yeah. And we're not even sure, like, those, if you minimize your features, you're not even sure that all of those, like, if let me say you do 5 features a year, you can be certain those 5 features going to come out excellent.
Yeah. True. True. Oh, funny enough, I said, yeah. The other nigga that is doing that is
Blxckie.
Blxckie is all over as well, But and I think commercially you have to also look at it and say, you have to strike when the iron is hot. When you're the hottest, you need to make sure you make your money. Because I think at the moment, Blxckie is probably charging the most amount of money he's ever charged for a feature.
Yeah.
He's the guy.
He knows he's hot.
Yeah, he's the guy. And you never know if this opportunity will come back again.
You see?
You never know that next year you'll be able to charge the same amount. Or maybe there's going to be another hot guys in the game, and then you might have to drop your price.
You have to drop your price.
Understand? Because you're not in the forefront. So I don't know, man. I just thought it was something that we can have a chat about, but I don't think there's there's a direct answer to it.
There's no direct.
There's a direct answer.
If we go at it, we might have a full-on pod just talking about features.
Yeah. True.
So, yeah.
True. But anyway, all the best to Emtee, man. I love Emtee.
Aye, bro.
I think he's one of the best. You know,
It's one talent, bro.
he's one of the best, man, and he's kept the standards reasonably high throughout. You know, and funny enough, we're moving to football. Someone who's kept the standard reasonably high. Messi won his first national trophy with his national team.
Is it international?
It's a national. Yeah, well, he won it with a national team. International award
With his national team.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Because the thing is, if you're saying international, they've played in Club World Cup.
Yeah.
That's also an
International.
So if I say national, then you know it's about the countries.
The country,
and stuff.
yeah.
But anyway, Copa America, he won it. They won it 1-0 against Brazil.
Yeah.
Neymar was there. I saw highlights. I didn't wake up, man. It was playing at
woke
like
up.
2 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that.
I woke up.
Oh, yeah. I was
Let me
like,
not
no.
say I woke up. I was still awake
Oh,
by
is
the
it?
time it came through.
How was the game in summary? Because I saw highlights where Brazil sort of like had more attacking
Brazil
play.
Brazil was Neymar was on fire.
Is it?
Neymar was on fire. But you know, Di Maria came through in the 21st minute, bro. And I was thinking when I saw the game, the goal, I thought Brazil is gonna come back and hit 3.
Yeah,
like easy. But then bro, they packed the pass, eh?
That means you have to defend as well.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I wanna say is since I'm an Arsenal supporter, we let go of Martinez.
Okay.
And we chose Leno. That's probably like the biggest mess up of last year.
Martinez carried Argentina through.
Yeah, I saw that. He was actually man of the tournament.
Yeah, he was. So
for a goalkeeper to be man of the tournament, that is fucking hard.
Bruh, imagine.
It's fucking hard, dog.
Nah, Martinez carried them, eh? Martinez carried them.
But I'm happy for Messi because that was always like a monkey on his back.
Yeah.
That has never won anything with the national team.
Bruh.
So, and everyone, whenever they discussed who's the GOAT, they always brought that up. Maradona has won something. Pele has won something. Ronaldo won something with the Portugal. And it was only him.
It was just him.
You know, in the conversation of GOATs. So now I think he's going to win Ballon d'Or.
He's definitely going to win Ballon d'Or. I mean, he won top scorer.
Top assist.
Imagine, bro.
Wow.
He's going to win Ballon d'Or. And to think in 2016, he quit.
Yeah, I remember. Because he was like the pressure that they put on him, you know. So it was a little bit too much for him and his family.
And Maradona went back to him. Was like, yo, bro, come back. And he came back. Look, 5 years later, silverware.
Talk about Maradona. It said that he couldn't see this. Why are you laughing? That's a sad situation that he couldn't see it.
I know. Like the thing is, the way Maradona was, I didn't expect him to live up until 2021.
Yeah, he
was a rock star, my guy.
Yeah, he's had his wild days.
Yeah,
but don't dilute my message that they were close with Messi.
Yeah,
he was passionate about
football,
Argentinian football at the most, man.
Yeah,
I remember when he was a coach. He was a coach here when it was 2010 World Cup.
Yeah,
man. So he's a legend, and I know that he always wanted this for his protege Messi.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a sad part about it.
That was the sad part about it. But he did it for him.
Yeah.
So
it's just we don't know on which 4HD TV he was watching from.
Where?
Was it from heaven? Was it from
hell? Nah, he's definitely he's somewhere in between.
Yeah.
That guy did some things, eh?
I think if there's like the grand in heaven or in between hell and heaven, that's where Maradona is.
Find him
with the booty. Anyway, that's another thing. I told you that Italy was gonna win.
Yeah, bruh.
I know they won on penalties, but I told you they dominated that game. Because England scored, I think it was the 3rd minute.
Yeah.
When Luke Shaw scored. After that, the whole game was dominated by Italy. Those guys, dude, they were playing half field. Italy defenders were like by the halfway line. The whole game was just being played in the England half. You know?
Hey, bro. Hey, Italy is something else, eh? Italy is a different beast. Like, we all know we have Spain, we all know we have Netherlands, we all know. But the thing is, we never think Italy would go that far. And then they always go that far.
But you know what's so interesting about this one is that previous years, they used to depend on their defense. This time, it's the full team. They scored the most goals, and they had the best defense. In the tournament. Best defense, most goals. I mean, that's a sure way to win.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't like they'll score 1 goal and defend the whole game. You know, they went and they pressed. I mean, you look at the stats from yesterday, they had 6 shots on target compared to England, who've got a better front line, you know, better forwards. They had only 1. They had 20 shots at goal. England had 6.
Ish. Yeah.
I mean, you the stats say that these guys were on top. 60% possession. Who would have thought an Italian team would have 60% possession?
They were playing an offensive game, bro.
Yeah, man. I was, and that's why on Friday when you said England, I was like, nah, dog.
Italy.
Those guys, they smarter now. They're very, very smart. And if you look at from the midfield, forget about Verratti, forget about Jorginho. Those are the stars. If you look ahead of them, those guys are just like guys, you know, that are not considered the best.
Yeah.
You know, but as a team,
they were doing wonders.
That nigga called Chiesa, yes, he tormented England, dog. Yo, he made them run around. They ended up fouling him.
Yeah.
They fouled him out of the game. I watched
the highlights. I didn't watch the match. I watched the highlights.
But just to give it to England, I think the coach messed up with not starting Grealish. Yeah.
That's where he messed up.
Yeah. Of course, it's looking back now. You're always right when you look back. But from the beginning of the tournament, they should have made sure, because that guy, he's like one of the most intelligent. Him and Mount are probably the intelligent players in England team.
Yeah.
And they were putting him on the bench. He draws fouls. Every time he gets fouled, he's the most fouled player in the Premier League from the last season. So and he plays forward. So if he's the most fouled player and he plays forward, which means when he gets fouled around the box.
Around the box, yeah.
Understand? You've got more chances of free kicks, set pieces, and all of that shit. So
he's the guy you want.
Yeah, I think. And yesterday he only put him in like late in the second half, and I was like, dog, you've lost it now.
You lost it,
yeah. You've lost it now.
Italy's got you now.
Yeah, man. But it was an interesting game, man. It was an interesting game, and it was nice to see Italy win. I'll be honest with that. They've gone like 50-something games without losing.
Yo. What's wrong with that team?
Before Spain scored last week in the semi-finals, they had gone 20-something games without conceding.
Jesus,
it's crazy. Crazy.
Was that old Italian defender, man? I think he plays for Juventus. Was it
Chiellini? Yeah, he was there.
Was he there?
Yeah.
That's my guy. That one.
Yeah.
That guy.
It was him and Bonucci, whatever his name is. Yeah, man.
Chiellini was. Chiellini's
no, they
guy.
could, bro. They could, and those guys are like 37 years.
Yeah, those are the seniors.
Yeah. Talk about things from overseas. Thuso Mbedu nominated for the best actress in the category of limited series for Underground Railroad by the Critics Association.
She's taking this.
Alongside want to point this name out, Kate Winslet. She's the only one who one of the few that survived the Titanic, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
She plays the lady that survived.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is pretty awesome, and this is our second nomination, I think. And this, the Critics Association is a one layer below
the Emmys.
Oscars. The Emmys are for TV.
For TV. Oh yeah.
The Oscars. This underneath the critics, above the critics. I think it's the Oscars.
Oh.
I might stand to be corrected, but it's a big deal. That's what I'm trying to communicate.
It's a huge thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man, and all the best to her, man.
She's taking it. She's taking
all
it.
the best to her.
Hands down.
Hands down. Fires up, nigga. She tweeted over the weekend, and a lot of people were not happy with her. She actually tweeted, "South Africa is burning,"
which is burning. So,
what do you think of the
backlash?
Yeah, the backlash.
My man. Hey, some people are just bored at home. Right, and instead of being angry at the right people, they get angry at someone who's telling the truth. South Africa is burning. Right, get angry at your leaders.
I'll be honest. I don't want to shift too much away from her.
Yeah,
because she's the one who wrote the tweet. I really do think that South Africans don't know what they want from celebrities, because on one hand, they're always complaining that celebrities don't get involved in social issues and don't say anything on social issues, but are always around when they're dropping albums or they want support for anything like that. So when you get someone, even though she had to leave the country to actually be able to say this, but when you get as a big-time celebrity commenting on social issues, which a lot of celebrities overseas do, understand, then they shoot it down. Then they say, yeah, it's because you're not going through what we're going through here. You're in America. You sound like this. You sound like that. We must choose. Do we want these guys to say something? Or don't we want them to say something?
We don't know what you want, eh?
I think, they should say something.
Me too.
Yeah, I think they should say something.
Have a voice.
And it's so funny that, there's people that with like more than 1 million, more than 2 million, more than 3 million, followers, and they don't say anything. They don't say anything. There's people that are dying. People are losing their jobs over this thing. Whether it's right or wrong, but people are suffering. That's what I'm trying to get to. And these guys that have got such big following and they are influential in their rights say nothing.
The thing is, the people who were commenting under Thuso's tweet don't know how much power celebrities hold. Like, just the influence alone. Just the influence alone. Like, one tweet can change the course of a political landscape in a country. This is
of course, depending on who says it.
Depending on who says it.
Yeah.
Look,
but I think in general, just backing up your point, but more clarity. I think in general, a lot of people respect what their favorite people say, right?
Exactly.
And it will give a different perspective to what they've been hearing, or even confirm some of what they're hearing. But at the end of the day, they do consider what their favorites or their celebrity or their heroes say. That's what I think we're trying to get to.
100%.
So we do need them to speak, especially when it comes to social issues. Not only when they trying to hook up with a scammer and fucking scam us and selling us shares in a non-existent electric bike.
What happened to that thing?
I don't know, but I've seen that all of those people that were supporting it have taken down those videos.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they've taken down the videos.
Backtracking.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
But they should just leave Thuso alone, eh?
Yeah, they should leave her alone, man. They should leave her alone. And also, you know what? One thing I always say, you don't have to comment on everything that you see.
Exactly.
Understand? You don't have to comment on everything that you see.
Up.
But what I did appreciate from her, that I'll give her a big up, she was answering back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She stands up for herself.
She was one by one.
One by one.
She was giving it. I just want to touch on this issue. I think we spoke about it a lot on Friday. But, of course, the situation has moved forward. The shutdown riots that started in Durban, some of them have been reported up here in Joburg. They started off with supporting Zuma to free Zuma, and it became looting. And then last night, Cyril spoke about, his concern when it comes to that. When he was telling us that he's gonna babysit us for the next 2 weeks again. Wow. He just ended that to go to, he's not happy about it. I don't want to really go through all what's going on. I'm just gonna say a few points. I think you can also say a few points. At most, we're gonna spend like 5 minutes or even less on this. Guys, we need to separate who's got the power and who doesn't have the power. There's a lot of hate against Ramaphosa online. He might be guilty of a lot of things. He might be guilty through his suffering of people in terms of the lockdowns or the aftermath of the lockdowns. He might be guilty of not getting the economy ready to be able to absorb the lockdown so that people don't suffer a lot. But he's not responsible for putting Zuma in jail. That's the first thing we need to clear. That was the courts, and I think we went at length on Friday talking about how Zuma said he's not coming.
He's not coming,
Yeah, he's not going to get involved himself there. That's the first thing. The second thing, the issue about the looting. You see, it's easy to break things down. It's very, very, very easy to break things down, but it's very hard to build things up, right? And the breaking down, the burning of trucks, I agree that people that have grievances should be able to protest if they should choose to protest. Excuse me. There's always different ways to express your displeasure. And I say, I'm talking about the looting issue because I don't want to talk about the Zuma issue because we spoke about it.
Yeah.
Even though this started from there, I think the looting issue has got something to do with people being desperate, people suffering, people having a hard time, just to feed their families and actually survive. While we do that, while we show displeasure with what is happening, let's not infringe on other people's rights. You've got a problem, it's the government that decides these things. You can attend to the government. And one of the main things that you can attend to the government is not to vote the same government in.
Thank you. I was about to say that.
It's one of the most powerful things that if you don't like what these guys promise to do and they're not delivering to your satisfaction,
don't vote them.
You can change them. You can say, we don't want you. Yeah. Right. And then find someone else who would appeal to your needs.
Yeah, but okay, can I add on to what you just said? My dad, when I first turned 18, he told me straight up, don't be loyal to a political party. Be loyal to the ideas of a politician. Like the things they promise you, be loyal to that. What they're going to promise you, and if you like what they promised you, vote for them. If they don't deliver on that, vote for someone else. That's it. Don't be loyal to a political party.
Yeah. And look, when we in one space, we can't also be naive and not consider where we're coming from. But I think in terms of because a lot of people vote towards there's loyalty to a party because of what people have done previously. You understand? But I think we're getting to a point where in a way, you have to be selfish and think about yourself and think about what type of environment or what type of country that you want to leave for your kids, you know. And I think that's where I'm gonna go with this, because I know it's gonna start a lot of debates. And you don't care about the poor. I do care about the poor, but I also care about, you know, there's mechanisms that are built into the system that allow you to show your dissatisfaction. And at this point, I think the leaders that have been voted in and the community leaders need to stand up. We've had 6 deaths since this riot started so far. That's reported. We don't know if it's going to get worse. We've had injuries. We've got people that are hurting. You know, the cops are stretched, which means now criminality can go wild because other people are occupying the space. So if you get broken into and they say they don't have a van, yeah, well, you can just turn on your TV. You can see the van and where it is. You know, so this has got, for me, nothing ever comes out of a chaotic situation. Nothing good comes out of a chaotic situation. I think the people have made their point in terms of their struggles with life, and I hope that the higher powers can come to their aid and do something about it. Yeah. We don't want to see loss of life. We don't want to see our towns in flames. Because again, like I started this talk, it's easy to break something down, but it's hard to build it up.
Rome wasn't built in one day.
Yeah, it's hard to build it up. Let's move on from that. Going to another interesting topic. Nomcebo. Is it Nomcebo?
Yeah, Nomcebo.
And Master KG. They're fighting over Jerusalem. Oh, not Jerusalem. The royalties for Jerusalem. You know, after this, and I look back to the other story we had with Makati and what's the other boy?
King
Munada. I think there's a mafia there by your hometown.
There is.
That Limpopo, there's a music mafia.
Yeah, there is. All of those people you just mentioned, they have one thing in common.
It all involves open mic.
Open mic productions.
New school ambitious.
Open mic productions. And you know the people that are fighting, they are not on open mic. Kimunada is not on open mic. Nomcebo is not on open mic. Master KG is on open mic. Makati is on open mic.
Anyway, let's maybe summarize it quickly. So basically, they did this wonderful song, big song. It came out in 2019, but it got big during the time of COVID last year. It went international. At last count, they had 414 million views on YouTube. It is huge.
Humongous.
Right. At some stage, even Ronaldo had it as a song that was playing in the background in one of his videos with his girlfriend or whatever. It is huge. Now, there's 2 things here. There's the song that they recorded that was not huge. Then there's a huge song.
Exactly.
And I'm specifying this because those are 2 different things. It seems like Open Mic says they had a feature artist agreement with Nomcebo, and when the song became huge, they wanted to renegotiate, and because she asked for more money or something like that. Nomcebo says she hasn't been paid. Open Mic says no, we get the money and you getting a share of Master KG's portion. Not the portion of the whole pie, but the share of Master KG's portion. Right? Because Master KG is the artist. The song is owned by Open Mic. So Open Mic gets the money as a record label and then gives them whatever's left. But now whatever is left, Nomcebo says she hasn't been paid. Master KG says we've paid you 1.5 million. Yeah. Ooh. And then Nomcebo didn't come back. But then people are like saying there's no way that this song has only made so much money, but it cut for was only 1.5.
0.5.
It should be more. So basically, it's going to court because it involves lawyers now.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad. It's tainting, the legacy of the song, man. It made a lot of people very happy last year. Gave a lot of people hope, because it's actually sampled from a religious, sort of song. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think of the story?
Like, okay, so Open Mic distanced themselves from all of this. They threw Master KG under the bus. That's what they did, because they said we took our potion, gave Master KG his potion. He's supposed to share the profits with you from his potion.
I'm not sure. I don't think they threw him under the bus per se. They were stating the facts. And Master KG said from his portion he had paid 1.5. But you remember, the issue is not between Nomcebo and
Master KG.
It's with Nomcebo and Open Mic.
Open Mic, exactly. I was about to ask about
so the legal, and even on the letter that Nomcebo said, she was referring to Open Mic. But you remember, her cut supposedly is not coming from Open Mic. It's coming from
Master KG.
That's why Master KG had to come through and say, I've given you
1.5.
Yes. So it's a mess, man. And I hope it gets resolved, because I think there's some other money that is being held up because Nomcebo hasn't signed some contract as a featured artist. And as soon as she signs, then she can pay it. But now Nomcebo is saying what is on the contract is less than what she's expecting. That's why she hasn't signed. So let's hope, man, Uti, they can find each other quickly and not drag, the good feelings of the song
down the
around.
drain.
Yeah. I think between her and Master KG, they've separated because each one is doing their own Jerusalem tour. Master KG is doing his one in France and she's doing in Africa. So they've separated. I think the working conditions there are like apart. But with Open Mic, yeah, man, guys, this guy's made you guys money.
Hey, bruh.
This song is huge.
Bruh.
So I don't know what you say fair compensation is, but surely you can give them fair compensation. I think this song is probably in the recent past the biggest song that has come out of SA in terms of how it's performed overseas.
Exactly.
So you guys caught a whale, and the guys that contributed was Master KG and Nomcebo. Just
they deserve
give them fair compensation.
More than fair. They deserve more than fair compensation.
Well, we don't even know what fair compensation is.
But hey, bro, this record labels, bro, they always hit you with the you signed. You signed. You should have read.
Yeah.
You signed.
Yeah. But like I say, that's why I said there's two parts to this. There's the song that they recorded, which didn't do anything for almost a year.
Yeah.
Then there's a song that went international. Those are two different songs. Those are two different songs. And hence I'm saying, once it went international and it just caught on. Because Nomcebo wrote everything on that.
Yeah.
Wrote the lyrics, wrote everything, harmonies and everything again. So come on, guys. Come to the party and look after the girl. I think that's about it, man. That's about it. Yeah, the song that I want to play, there's two songs that I want to play. The first, actually one. It's a little bit late for the song. It's Blxckie, Appity. But I thought we should just bring it back, man. I listened to it over the weekend, and I think I want to say something about it. So let's listen to Blxckie, Appity.
Appity.
And if you're not sure, Blxckie is dark.
Yeah. Bitch, I go uppity up. Nobody fucking with us. Back in well, I don't know, cause I haven't met it yet. Either that or all my shit is hella lit. Either that or all my shit bangs.
I want to thank me.
Yeah. Look, what I'm surprised about is I knew this guy's got a hectic flow, nice flow, unique flow. And that's what I like. But man,
The rhymes.
we were looking at the lyric video. This man can rap.
Brah.
This
Some
man
Nyama
can rap. Never mind that he sounds nice. This man can rap. And he kept on point. This song is dope.
Brah.
Oi, man.
Some Nyama can rap.
Wow.
And
No.
Whoever this song is directed at. Because I have a feeling this was a diss song.
Yeah, okay.
This was definitely a diss song.
Well,
And
he had to get some shit out of his off his chest. So I agree with that.
whoever this song is directed at better not come back.
Sheesh.
Better
This
not
is nice,
come
man.
back.
And I think I don't know. I think the gymnastics that he does with his voice, especially in the late stuff that he's bringing out now.
Yeah.
In some instance, seeing these lyrics, I feel that they overshadow the lyrical genius that he is, man.
Yeah.
This
That
guy is spitting fire. He
the
can
pen.
write.
He's got the pen.
Gee whiz.
Ha. No.
I'm converted once again.
Into
I was converted. I'm like a born again Christian, man. I'm converted once again. This is beautiful. Blxckie. This is the name of the song is Emtee. Guys, go check it out. This is
this is
dope.
fire.
This
Fire.
is dope.
Pure fire, guys.
Okay, I'll play it afterwards again. Yeah, man, we're gonna be signing out now. Is there anything that you wanna touch on before we bounce?
No.
Guys, please do keep safe, man. The COVID, the riots, everything that's going on around, man. It's hectic, man.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, it's World War Z
Hey, my
out there,
G.
man. It's a movie. Be safe, man. Be careful, especially at night as well. There's people that are doing shit at night. It's not only Limpopo Gogos out there now, man.
Wow.
Got the whole squad out there.
Wow. You just had to take it there.
Yeah, man. So, but the main thing, guys, just stay safe, especially in the COVID. People are dying. Jeff Mokobo died, passed on,
mayor.
RIP. All the best, to his family and friends.
Peace to him and his family, man.
Yeah, man. And I've seen other people die as well. I think Zuma's brother died.
Elder
sad
brother.
because he's inside for now. So he wasn't around for that. So all the best to his family as well. And guys, at the end of the day, man, do what's right for you, dog. Don't let these people out there fool you. Don't let them pull you to their fights.
Don't be a ship.
Do what
Don't be a ship, guys.
Yeah, do what is good for you, and most importantly, what you can stand for when the heat comes. Because at some stage, some of this shit is gonna bring the heat, and if you can stand for it, good for you. But anyway, that's it for me, man. Monday, shooting on Monday. This should be up tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And yeah, I think we can still say all the best for the week, guys. Enjoy, be safe.
Be safe, guys.
Yeah, especially on the COVID, man. They're releasing those fucking things like there's a new one every week, bro.
Right. The variants.
The
variant.
variants, bro. There's a new one every week.
Now we're dealing with what? Delta.
Oh, no, we've moved on from Delta. There's a new one.
There's a new one. Hey.
And this one sounds dangerous, bro. It's got an African name. Yeah, it's not.
This one is going to be a real
Man.
one.
Yeah, it's rough. Man.
This one is going to be
Rough. It's like a child soldier of variants. Anyway, guys, we're out, man. It's Tony, Big Move.
Yeah.
Cheers.